I woke up at 3:17 a.m. because someone was knocking on my apartment door. Not ringing the bell, knocking. 3 slow knocks. I lived alone on the 9th floor of an old apartment building in Chicago. No one visited me at that hour. I checked my phone. No calls, no messages. Then the knocking came again. I walked to the door and looked through the peephole. No one. Then something slid under the door. A brown envelope. On the front, written in black marker. Open this before the police do. Inside was a photograph of a dead woman in an office and a police case file. Victim Evelyn Hart. Estimated time of death 11:40 p.m. Primary suspect Daniel Reed. My name, my address, my job. I had never heard of Evelyn Hart. Then I checked my phone's location history. At 11:32 p.m., it showed I had been downtown near the murder scene. Impossible. I had gone to bed at 10. Or at least I thought I had. Then I checked my closet. My dark coat hung there. But there was a faint reddish stain on the cuff. Someone had used my coat. Someone had used my phone. Someone was framing me. The next morning I called Marcus Vale, a defense attorney I had worked with for years. Someone's framing me for murder, I told him. He said, come now. At his office, he examined the documents. This looks real, he said. Can they arrest me? Yes. I didn't do it. Truth doesn't protect people. Evidence does. We searched Evelyn Hart online. Investigative accountant. Corporate fraud specialist. Then Marcus found something strange. She had recently been connected to a sealed corruption investigation. A company name appeared repeatedly. Vale and Strickland Holdings. Vale? I asked. No relation, Marcus said too quickly. Then my phone buzzed. Unknown number. He is not your friend. Another message. Ask him about room 612. I looked at Marcus. What is room 612? For the first time, he looked nervous. He admitted he had met Evelyn at a hotel. She had evidence, he said. Evidence of what? Court corruption, judges, lawyers, police. Why am I involved? She wanted an old transcript. 3 years earlier, I had transcribed a sealed deposition involving illegal corporate payments. She believed it contained names, Marcus said. Then why didn't you tell me? I was protecting you. Before I could respond, someone knocked. 3 slow knocks. Police, Marcus whispered. Back room, now. I escaped through the fire escape. By noon, my face was on local news. Person of interest. I hid in a library. Then another message arrived. You have 6 hours. Then, the last page. I remembered the old deposition. At the end, the recorder had accidentally captured off-the-record conversation. One voice said, if this reaches page 412, we are all finished. The original audio backup. I had stored it at home. That night, I sneaked back into my apartment. Police tape covered the door, but someone had already cut it. Inside, everything was destroyed. Someone had searched the place, but they missed the external drive hidden beneath a loose floorboard. Then a woman stepped from my bedroom holding a gun. Daniel Reed? I froze. Detective Laura Chen. Your police? Yes. Then why are you pointing a gun at me? Because I don't know who followed you. She lowered the weapon. I know you didn't kill Evelyn. How? She warned me. At a motel, we plugged in the drive. We found the original audio. A voice said, if this reaches page 412, we are all finished. Another voice. Judge Calloway is already handled. A third? And Vale? Then laughter. Marcus Vale will do what he always does. I stared at the screen. Marcus, my friend, the man I trusted. The audio continued. If the typist remembers, use him. Me. I had been chosen. Chen said, we need to expose this. I said no. Marcus knows the legal system too well. We need him to confess. I called Marcus. I found the drive. Bring it to me, he said immediately. That night I entered his office. He was alone. Or so I thought. Who killed Evelyn? I asked. People who can destroy both of us, he said. Did you frame me? I gave them a name they could use. My stomach turned. You gave them my name. You were expendable. Then another door opened. Judge Calloway entered. Powerful. Calm. Behind him stood a man in a dark coat. The fake suspect from the security footage. Give us the drive, Calloway said. I smiled. It's not here. Sirens screamed outside. Marcus looked confused. Then news vans appeared. Journalists. Everything had been recorded. Marcus's confession. Calloway's presence. Chen had arranged the leak. The scandal exploded. Marcus took a plea deal. Calloway was arrested. The man in the dark coat confessed to planting evidence. But weeks later, Detective Chen visited me. She brought an envelope. Inside was a photograph, Marcus's office. The night Evelyn died, Marcus was there. Judge Calloway was there, and so was Detective Chen. I stared at her. You were there? Yes, you lied. I omitted things. You said Evelyn called you? She did. Then why didn't you save her? Chen looked away. Because by the time I arrived, it was too late. She handed me another clue. Evelyn's last words. What were they? Tell Daniel the last page was never page 412. That night, I reopened the files. The transcript metadata showed something hidden. 413 pages, not 412. Page 413 had been concealed. I opened it. No testimony, just signatures. Judge Calloway, Marcus Vale, 2 executives, and Detective Laura Chen. I felt sick. Then my phone buzzed. Unknown number. Now you know why I chose you. I ran to the window. Across the street sat Laura Chen in a car, watching, waiting. I finally understood. I was never framed because I was guilty. I was never framed because I was unlucky. I was chosen because everyone thought I was harmless. The quiet man who typed everyone's secrets. And now, I knew one more secret. The question was, would I survive long enough to tell it?